Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play CC2LP1 voting. We have reached the halfway point for the Jazz Pack, and we are going to start today off with Matt's Traps, which features Melinda and some hiking boots. So apparently this was made by Matt, or at least it was submitted by someone maybe not named Matt, just because I don't think there's a designer in the CC community named that. I'm assuming that's a trap. Is that bad? Let's find out. That looks like that was intended, so now we just need to navigate the rest of this. This is kind of interesting. Railroads are a fascinating element in not CCLP2, CC2. And it looks like that was it. Like there's nothing else to do there. Oh, the teeth is there because I'm Melinda, right. Alright, so now we've got a room full of rovers? Okay. And I see this is where the exit is. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to just get this for now and then come back later, so I'm just going to assume that. Okay, some of them are similar in behavior and some of them aren't. I hope none of them are turning into blue teeth at that point, but it's alright. Let's see what we got over here. So now that teeth is over there. These teeth are going to be chasing me, so I need to be very careful about that. Is there somewhere I could lead these guys? I don't really see that, so let me just leave that there for now, and we'll figure out these teeth here as soon as we can. Okay, so now there's that. So I guess that opens that thing up, which enables us to move forward. This is a really weirdly designed level. I don't know what the point of Doppelganger Melinda is either. And there's a teleport. This is very much a kind of roguelike design for a CC level. It looks like we need a red key to proceed further in that direction. And looks like the red teleport is where we get it, so that's pretty cool. We ended up in the lower left. Do I want to go in there yet? I'm not sure if I want to go in there yet. Let's go here. Blue key. Okay. I don't know if there's a color coding thing going on here where the blue teeth are involved with the blue key in any way. And they are. Okay. That's good to know. Yellow teleports. Looks like this is just a matter of pushing the blocks onto the buttons. This level is weirdly open, and I like it. And that is seemingly the end of it. Alright, let's get out of here. The walkers are a little concerning, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hey. That door is closed? Right, because the teeth was holding that down. So how do we get back? This is a little worrying. And I don't think we could have avoided that either, because we had to have gone all the way to this column to even use the red. Oh. Hi. We need to do that. So maybe we need to drop like a boot off or something to keep the teeth there? Was that the point? I don't know. Let's figure this out. I'm gonna go here first because this is, I feel like this room is just here for the bonus, but I like it though, and I want to get this monster path dodging type stuff out of the way before moving on to other things. I guess technically I don't have to be doing this, but I like that room for some reason. It's kind of a cool room. Okay, so this room is where the rovers are. I have to come down here for the dynamite. I'm not seeing any green teleports. Hey guys. I guess I'm kind of forcing them to go into another mode, aren't I? Alright, so I'm going to get rid of these. The problem is, I think I do need the hiking boots for later, but I might be able to solve this by, oh hey, now we cleared the whole thing with this. I can't hold down stuff with boots, can I? And now the problem is I can't actually get the teeth in this room to get over there. Not unless we do something that involves that, but now I have to go back down here. Oh, whoops. That is a really strange room. Alright, I'm not going to worry about the bonus. At least if I go down first right away, the rovers will be a much more predictable element here. Oh, there's a green teleport right there. Huh. So what is up with that? Do we have... I don't think we have to blow it up, do we? Alright, let me do that, and... Okay, good. That keeps that teeth alive, but now I think I severed the wire connection. Oh no, I didn't. That worked. Okay, so I think what we have to do is I have to get the railroad sign from the other room. So maybe that room actually has a point. Because I think I have to get the railroad sign from here and then drop it there so that the teeth doesn't actually escape. So let's give that a shot. Hopefully this is correct. I don't know if there's any columns to the right of this though. That's my only real concern. Okay, there we go. And it looks like there are. Okay. I'll keep the railroad thing there, but yeah, I'm going to have to go over here to get all the chips and stuff. So did I just miss something with the green teleport? I feel like I did. I feel like there's more to this level. Because I get the blue key there. The green teleport's just like hidden right there. It's not really accessible this way. I mean, the only thing I can think of is that oh no, because this is I'm wondering if somehow you have to block the this thing. I can take it with me. Does that really do anything, though? I just don't see what I'm missing. I'm sure it's something blindingly obvious. Huh. What in the world? Yeah, I don't get this. I don't get this one. Because now I can't get over there. And I don't get the yellow teleport until I go all the way over there, which means that the teeth leaves anyway. I need the hiking boots to even get around here. So I'm going to go ahead and look at the replay for this one, because I think we've gone far enough on this one. I don't feel bad about it. I'll just go ahead and look at the replay for it. So this is level 26, Matt's Traps. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so he goes over there and gets that. So far this is pretty much the same. Drops those off. Why wouldn't you want to take the fire boots with you? Like, why would you block the player from doing that, I wonder? Okay, so he kills all the teeth. Oh, he kills the door, too. So that door was just a major red herring. I forgot you could do that. Okay, it makes sense now. I'm not going to watch the rest of it. Alright, so that's Matt's traps. I'm going to give that one a 2. I didn't really care for the level that much. I mainly just liked the layout of it. I thought it was something a little different for the game. But other than that, the level itself was just kind of blah. I didn't think it really did a whole lot that was interesting other than that red herring, and that was kind of... that felt like a little bit of a gotcha sort of thing. But overall, I enjoyed playing it. I just don't really care to see it in an official set. Alright, so we have insurance here, which seems to involve keys and doors. So I'm noticing we're Melinda, which means that we're probably going to be getting a yellow key at the very end of the level. And that way we can break through all the doors. I'm assuming we have to use all these keys before going into the pop-up walls, so I don't have a reason to doubt that yet, but if that comes up, then you better believe I'm going to be trying to be on guard the best I can. Seems like this is mainly an exercise in be careful what door you open, basically. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's any harm in getting all of these. I'm also looking out for traps involving getting the keys, because you never know. Can I just go right through this? Yes. Okay, good. Because getting that other door up there would have been a cook, so... Alright, so here we go. Oh, I see. So you don't want to get the blue key. That's clever. Okay, I think I have to get these here. And then this one. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Short Circuit in a way, which I kind of like. That's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and go... Ooh, I can't really see to the end of this. I see here... See, if I get this door right here, I can get this chip, which is good. But then I go over here, and then I'm trapped, because there's no way further. So I can go here, get this, and then go around, and hopefully going through that door gets me to more. Let's try it out. I hope that's correct, and it looks like the answer is yes. That's a pretty cool setup. I like that. I like the logic involved in figuring that out. Okay, so now I've got a green key, which... Oh wait, Melinda doesn't have unlimited green keys. I forgot about that. Okay, so I gotta be really mindful about how I do this. This is gonna be interesting. So if I go through here, I can get 3 keys. 3 keys is pretty decent. But I could also get 1 key just by going through that, and another one by going through there. So that's also pretty sweet. I feel like I need to go down through here. That, I think, is going to be the first step. Why don't we just go ahead and get everything here for now? Okay, I see a potential problem with this, but actually I don't. Never mind. Yeah, because if I open it with this, I think we'll be fine. Although, scratch that potentially. Okay, so I've got 2 green keys, a red key, and a blue key. I'm not sure that combination is going to work for the remainder of what we've got here. Because I need a green, either a red key and a blue key up here, and one of those colors has to be used here. Or I could go a red and a green, which means... Oh wait, I could do a blue and a green. Never mind. Okay, that was cool. Okay, is this just breaking through and... I don't want to get trapped here or anything. The blue keys seem a little too good to be true, and I'm a little worried about them. Let's go up here. Okay, good. There's the yellow key. So now we can just blast through the level. I can just collect all the keys I want at this point. But we'll just go ahead and head to the exit. That was pretty neat. I haven't seen a key level like that before, where you're kind of constantly faced with decisions involving what doors to open. I've seen a lot of key swapping levels, but not one like that where there's like little traps where it's like, oh yeah, you could open this door, or you could go the long way, and there's a door that's a red herring, which I thought was pretty neat, so I'm going to give that one a 3. It wasn't super outstanding per se, but I liked the fact that the last room was kind of a gimme. I liked the way that the concept escalated throughout. I thought it was pretty neat overall. I'm a little ambivalent about it being in an official set. I kind of wish there was a little more that it did, like maybe introduce some other ideas with the keys and doors, like, you know, the no key signs or something. I was kind of waiting for that to happen, but overall that was a pretty decent level. Okay, an ice maze, but not as you know it. I've actually wondered about this. What happens if I get more than one bowling ball? Oh. Oh, right, because they bounce back on you. Okay. So I have to, like... Oh. Oh. Okay. So this is how you do it, huh? So the bowling balls can only go so far, it seems like. That's interesting. Huh. So I have to, like, get rid of bowling balls here. Oh, right, I can't just trash them because... Yeah, that's right. Okay, this is going to be a really fascinating one. Okay, let's do that. If I can just clear the way in a lot of these cases, I feel like it's going to be a little easier. Yeah, and then those spots with the chips are really, really nice. What I don't want to have happen is to have... Oh, you can do multiple ones like that. Okay, that's kind of cool. So if I'm standing on the edge... Okay, I still die. I just wanted to make sure. Huh. This is a really cool concept. I really, really like this concept. I'm just going to have to be very careful with how I do this. The problem is, how do you get past situations like this? Do I just have to deposit these elsewhere, like up here? I'm assuming the answer is yes, and if that's the case, that kind of makes it a little more tedious. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, if there's only one complaint I have about this, it's that the concept itself does lend itself to having to go back and forth a little much to avoid getting completely cooked here with the way the maze is laid out. Oh, whoops. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I can get that. So there's no shortage of the bowling balls. That's nice. And thankfully there are long paths like this, which is cool. Okay, so this is the end, as far as I can tell, that whole section. So let's move forward. There we go. Okay, so now we got another long area here. This is such a weird concept. But I like it, though. And it's not as tedious as I was kind of fearing. Oops. There we go. That was really neat. I liked that. I'm going to give that one, wow, I don't know. I'm stuck between a 4 and a 5 on that one. You know what? I'm going to give it a 5. That was a neat idea. I kind of wish the level title was not as long. So maybe if this gets in the set, you know what? I'll give it a 4. Not because of the title, but just because of some of the levels I've given 5s to. But yeah, the level itself was really fun. Maybe a shorter title would be good. And maybe just a little something else. Just a little something else. Alright, I am the man who arranges the blocks, and they descend up on me from up above. Thank you for reminding me of the lyrics. Do 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 do. Alright, let's go and apparently arrange some blocks. I'm just going to push anything that's down in a corner like that. Okay, I'm not sure what that did, but apparently it opened this, so opening stuff is good. There doesn't appear... Oh, there are things under these. Okay. Interesting. I can't get through that. Now, what do I want to do here? Do I go bottom or top? Well, at least I know the top... Hang on, what am I trying to do even here? I need to get a blue key, and I'm wondering if it's under one of those, or what? Let's go to the bottom, because I think that's going to be what can... Yeah, undo that. I heard 2 noises there. Okay, I got the blue key, but what was that other noise? Okay, so that's an invisible wall. I need to use one of the remaining ones here to get this. I'm afraid there's something under this. Oh no, there's another invisible wall apparently. So I'm forced to do that. I think this is the way to do it. Like that. Okay, so far this is a fairly simple level. My only fear is that we're missing chips and stuff. Now, what's going on with this thing? Is that facing a certain way? I'm assuming if we do that, yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's what I figured. And I can't get through that. Okay, so I'm forced to go there. I can't push that. The level is kind of solving itself here. I just want to make sure there's nothing under that. Or any of these, for that matter. Let's just make sure. So we're at 31 ships. I don't think there's anything under these, though. I also don't know if we have to bring any of these with us. Doesn't seem like we need to, unless this room has something beyond it. So this room... Make sure there's no invisible walls. There are not. Okay. You never know. There could be invisible walls. And it'd be nice to avoid them whenever possible. Okay, so this is pretty much all forced. Now here's the question. Do I want to go... I'm assuming we want to do this, right? Yeah. Okay. More invisible shenanigans. I'm kind of trying to explore some of the stuff up ahead just in case there's invisible shenanigans coming up. So far this seems to be fairly straightforward, so no issues there yet. Okay, what do we got here? This has got to be... Oh, no! I was expecting the invisible wall to be right next to the bomb, not there. Oh, that's painful. That's not cool. Alright. So far the level is really easy, though. I just wish there was a little less invisibility, but... You know what? That's just me complaining. It's really not that bad. I just need to be more careful and whatnot. I don't know where this tank is. I don't think we've seen a tank anywhere. Now, was the chip under the middle one? I forgot to look at that. So thankfully we were right about which set of bombs to go through here. And this guy, we can go over here with that. That's invisible. We get all these. Go over there. We just do that. Okay, so we're going through the level a lot more quickly now, which is good. Okay, so we're at the 31 chip mark, which I think is where we were last time too. At this point. Okay, go over here, do that. And yep, that is still a hidden wall. This was there, like that. Okay, now we're back here again. Okay, let's try this one more time with a little less fail. There we go. Okay, so the next parts... Let me open up the bottom one. Okay, good, it didn't matter, thank goodness. But you never know, it could have mattered. That has to go there. That's inescapable. But, do I need to... Okay, I need to do this. I just want to make sure there wasn't an order to that. Okay, what's going on with this one? Don't tell me I need to do some super specific force floor manipulation. Actually, can I even... Oh no, I have to go in. Okay, never mind. So I think what we have to do here is just go here first. I always love puzzles like this where you have to come up with like a logical order. Could I have slapped that without the fire boots? I think I could have with a slap like with that movement. Okay, so I get one shot. Oh, okay. Hang on. Oh. Well, hang on a sec. I think I need to do this first, unless there's an invisible wall up there. Hopefully there is not. Okay, good. I take it that's gonna switch these? No? There we go. Alright, so what do we do here? I think it's safe to assume the ones on the bottom stay on the bottom. I guess we just push this for now. Okay, let me figure this out. I see how it goes. So I wanted to make sure I didn't do a dumb here. Okay, that lone block over there, is that going to be used for something or not? Okay, just want to make sure. Alright, so what's going on with this room? Oh, this is the other side of this thing. Okay, so we go up here. And apparently, okay, good. There is a chip under that. I was really worried there. Alright, so that is I Am the Man Who Arranges the Blocks. Great reference, by the way. I'm going to give that a 2. It wasn't, like, super unoriginal, but it felt a little long for how basic it was. So I'm not exactly all that jazzed about it. Anyway, let's move on to Window of Opportunity, which is a multi-character level. I see Chip down there. Is that... Yeah, so these are the only 2 characters. If you observe your surroundings, you may notice things you didn't see before. Okay. Oh, I see. We're supposed to window shop this, huh? Oh, wait. No, these are numbered. Oh. Okay. Okay, I see. So this is like a window shop level. Alright, so that involves right and left. That's right and down. And this is every direction but left. That's right and down as well. Oh, that's exclusively up. Okay, I have to go up with this one. Oh no! That was the other one. Oh, man, okay. This is interesting, but I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. So I had to observe my surroundings with what I have here. Okay, so this is safe, number 2. Nothing's wrong with that, but number 3 is going to be more treacherous. Was it here? That was the, yeah, that was a safe one. Now, I can't remember, are there 9 total or 8 total? I think there's 8 total. That would make sense if this were like a 4x4 grid. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, that was the next safe one. So chip being here, I can't see what number that is over there. Nor can I see it from here. Let's go left. Okay, left turned out to be a good choice. Okay, so what about number 5? Can we see number 5 from here? Oh no! Ah, I really don't like how so much of this is guesswork based. That's a little bit of a bummer. I may have to start writing stuff down, which is not really fun. Oh, okay, so that's just telling you how they work. It didn't also mention that you could step off red teleports a different direction from where you entered them, which is interesting. I was almost done with Melinda's path, too. Okay, good thing I didn't go that way. Okay, so number 5. We need to figure out where this is. Is it that one? Okay, no, it's not that one. Okay, which one was 6? Was that one 6? The one that's don't go right? Yeah, it is. Okay. And 7 is the don't go up or left one, so we can go down or right. Okay, so I don't want to go... I want to go down with this one. Can I see the next one? I think that's the next one there. Oh, no, it's not. This is the one where I have to go, yeah, right there. And then this is the one where I don't want to go right. Well, I don't have a choice there with that. Okay, I think this is, yeah, that. So if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that returns us to the very start. So does the exit just open up afterwards? No! Oh, man, I forgot that was... That's so frustrating. That's so frustrating. Okay, right, not left. Okay, let's just memorize a sequence here. Right, right, up. This may have been a bad idea. Yeah. Oh, man. I feel like this level would be made a lot better if you could walk around the maze. Like, I feel like you could make this level a lot more fun if you could do that. Man. I like the concept. Like, the concept is cool. I just wish it were a little more user-friendly, if that makes sense. Okay. Go up through here. Okay, I can't really see what's coming up next, but... Right, I forgot that was down. I probably should be writing this down. I probably shouldn't be being an idiot like this. Okay, so 5 is definitely that one. Okay, so we've gotten all of Melinda's stuff now. So there's only these 2 hints, like that's it. Okay, so 3 is the one there, and then 4 is the don't go down one. 5 is left or down. And 6 is anywhere but right. Okay, thankfully the blue route seems to be a little less bad. But maybe that's just because I'm more familiar with the yellow one. So I can go left or down on this last one. Okay, so now we got everything. Oh, there we go. Nice, okay. I'm gonna give that a... Oof, man. What do I give that one? This is tough. I'm gonna give it a 3. I appreciate the numbers. Like, if those numbers weren't there, this level would be a lot more painful. But I appreciate the numbers being there. I think that helped a lot. And it definitely made it a lot more bearable. So we'll go with a 3 for that one. Okay, total eclipse of the ports. I seem to recall seeing this in a crate competition at one point. All 14 other teleports have walls on their south edges, so you can't exit down through anything. Okay, so I also can't move those blocks unless there's a hook in the level, so... Oh, I see. So we block these off, and then we go... Ah, that's clever. See, that's a concept you couldn't get away with doing in CC1. Like, you would never be able to do this in CC1. Assuming we just do that. Because then we could just go return through here, so that's not a problem. That's cool. This is a neat idea. Wait. How do we get a block over there? Oh, I was supposed to use that before it got blocked. Oh, my bad. I have to keep the order in mind. It's kind of an interesting level to play right after the last one that was all about teleport order. Okay, so let's be a little more careful about this and go down here first. There we go. Okay, I think that should be alright. I just need to... Actually, I didn't even need to do that. I could just... Wait. There. Kind of turning my brain around here to make sure I get this. Alright, so it looks like we're going to access a whole new section after this one. Okay, this one looks more complicated. I take it we have to use all of these, right? Like, that would make sense. And we also have some teleports that go left and right, which is interesting. Is there a way I can extract anything from here, or not? Oh, there we go. So the left and right ones go on multiple levels. That's cool. That is super cool. Now my concern with this is that middle one is probably going to be used in the service of getting teleports blocked up here. So I want to be careful along that line. Just for future levels, know that blocks aren't the only things that can cover up teleports this way. I'm assuming that was a concept in the set this appeared in. Okay, do we get skates or something? Oh, these blocks over here. Monsters and even you, the player, can disable them in a similar fashion. Okay, I need to actually plan this out. So if I go... Let me push that there. Okay, so that's still fine. So let me map out what we need to do here with the rest of these. We've got 7 blocks. We've also got these. I'm not entirely certain what the point of these blocks over here is all about yet. But I have to assume that somehow these blocks might be used in a force slide type of... Well, actually, no, you can just put one there and then put that one there. maybe this causes it to be like a delayed reaction or something, because this allows for them to slide all the way over there and then come back and then block the thing up, right? That would make sense. I don't know if it matters what order we do anything in, right here at least. This is strange, because I can't extract this one, but I'm not sure if... Oh wait, no, we're just trying to get it inside there. That's all we're really doing. So I don't need 2 blocks. What am I thinking? There we go. I still don't understand what the blocks over there are all about. The ones that are sitting right there. I hope I didn't need to use that slide for anything else. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so all of these are going to be used here. So I guess my question is, do I need to get... It looks like I'm going to have to get these pushed up first. Hang on. I hope I didn't already mess this up. I don't think I did. I just have to be really careful with how I approach it. Yeah, as long as I keep this one there, let's just shove it to the side for now. I think we're fine. Because I think what we're trying to do here is we're trying to use this middle one as a hub for getting blocks out. So I'm going to go ahead and block these bottom 2 because I don't really see a reason for them to still be in play. I don't really think there's a point. So let's go and do this. And then let's go over here and come back this way. There we go. So now I'm going to have to figure out how to get everything back, and I think that's pretty doable. I just need to... Oh, now this is interesting. In order to get stuff up there, I'm going to have to block off the... Ooh, okay. So I'm going to have to push 2 up there. How is this even going to work? What? Okay, this is weird. But I think I might see it. Let's try this. Thing is, though, the teleport here, I see that it can go left, and I don't know if that's important. I'm trying to get this set up such that these 2 blocks can then be pushed up even afterwards, and... Oh, wait. I'm dumb. Hang on. I can do it just by putting them in the center column. That's right. Okay. That should work. I don't believe there will be any adverse effects from that. Okay. I've made it this far. I don't want to fail now. Okay, there we go. So now I've got those. And I think with the... Oh no. Oh no. Did I just do that? Oh, crap. Now I have to push one of those to the side. I think I was supposed to do that and then have 2 up here instead of 2 here in the middle. Alright, it's time to start this over again. Man, that's a real shame. I thought we were really onto something there too. But I'm really liking this level. This is a really clever idea. Alright, so let's push this up then. I'm having to wrap my brain around the order in which to do it. But it's not that hard. You just have to just be cognizant of it. I like the fact that the hint's on the bottom too, so you're automatically partial posting against that. Okay, so this section, I Thankfully we know what the gimmick of this section is now, so that's helpful. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do this and put the other one over here next, just so we can get a leg up on this. Alright, so now we should be able to begin the great migration of blocks. Actually, before we begin the great migration of blocks, we might want to push this over here just to be safe. So that one's going to be used in the service of blocking up this middle one when the time... No, I meant to go up, not down. Ugh. Why? Why did I do that? That was stupid. Okay. Okay. Calm down. We can do this. We can do this. Just push this here. There we go. Thankfully, getting there once you know how to solve the level is not very hard. You just have to do this part, and this only takes like half a minute to do. Okay, so now let's go here and start our stuff here. Oh wait, there's only 3. I forgot about that. I wonder why that is. I hope that that's not a nasty surprise that I haven't figured out yet. Okay, so for this one, let's go and do that. So I think the idea we had was good. We just have to push these here, like that. And we'll do this. Like that. Wait a minute. I just thought of a potential flaw with this. Actually, no, it'll be fine. I think it'll be okay. This is definitely one of those levels that involves using some logic that feels awkward to wrap your head around, but once you get it, it's not that bad. Okay, so we got that out. So... Oh, okay, so I'm going to have to get a block here. How in the world is that possible? What? 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 Okay. I still don't know what those are all about, those 2 dancing ones. Huh. That is really strange. And as soon as there's a block that goes down this, then it's pretty much going to be dead. Like, it's just going to sit there, so... Unless... Hang on, if I were to press the gray button again, would that cause the block to go back? I don't think it would, right? It would just continue being stuck there. There's nothing that would compel the block to turn around and then go back, right? That is totally strange. How do you get a block here? I guess you have to push it up through a teleport. But there's no way to push anything up through a teleport. Hang on. Unless there's something down here. No, there's not. So how in the world do you do that? That's what I'm wondering now. That seems pretty strange to me. How do you push anything up? Hmm. The other thing that's really interesting about this section is that, as far as I can tell, there is no way to get a block into here because these walls exist. So I have to use the block in here in order to do what I need it to. So unless there's something under this one... Oh, there's a bonus. Okay. So what is the point of this? Is it to get the block out of the room? Because I feel like we could have just done that all along. Huh. I don't think it would be to get it out of the room, because then what... What in the world am I not seeing with this one, guys? This thing here, this is really kind of troubling. I don't understand how you get stuff to that. So none of the teleports have entrances through the bottom. That is fascinating as all get out. I'll say that much. The only thing I can think of, maybe, is... Well, no. Oh, I see what this is used for. This is used so you can jump into the teleport at the end before the block comes back. Okay, so whatever this involves, it can't involve that block. Okay, I was mistaken about that ending thing. I just don't get it. Like, what would you have to do here to make this work? Because there's exactly 4 blocks, exactly 4 teleports. Yeah, I don't get it. Oh, wait, you don't have to block them from that side. I could have blocked them from here. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. I see. I see. Okay. So really, I need to go over here and do that. And then go over here and do presumably this. That's pretty clever. That's why that's set up like that. Oh, and I also need to undo this so I could actually put a block over there. So I need to have a block right there for this to even work. Can I even get one back? I don't think I can now. Can I? Unless I push multiple ones this way. But I think I might have sealed my fate earlier when I did the... Yeah. When I pushed the one down through that teleport. That was not a good idea, guys. That was so not a good idea. Yeah, I don't think we can... I don't think we can salvage this one. I'm pretty sure this is unsalvageable now. But wow, what a twist. I really liked that. I can't put any boots down or anything to help with that. Man, we were so close to solving this one. If there's anything I've been learning from these streams, it's that anything that can go wrong usually will go wrong with these levels. Like, you saw what happened with fill in the blanks on that previous episode of this, right? Like, you saw what happened with that. Like, every single cook opportunity pretty much happened. But I'm not apparently that great of a CC player casually to notice all these nuances this quickly. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we'll do that. Go here. If you hear a loud beeping noise, that's my dryer announcing that it's finished with its stuff there. Alright, we'll leave that one there. So this will actually make this section a little easier as well. Question though is, after I'm done with that, then what? Actually, no, wait a minute. I'm making this way more complicated than it needs to be. I can just push everything back after that one. Because I can just do this and then push this here. Because I can just go through that teleport to retrieve the block. Okay, that works out. Okay, so now I get this out. So I should have done this earlier. That was what I missed. So I should have done this earlier. So I suppose I don't even need this teleport, the one over here. Because I don't need to push any blocks onto this side. It's this whole side over here that's the necessary one. So why don't we work on that? I'm going to have to find a way to change the laundry out there. Okay, so the way this worked out ended up being pretty neat. I like the way that this wasn't all that tight. It was just a matter of the order. The order was really what was important here. Okay, so we'll go through this, and we'll go through that. So now this last bit is really just a matter of getting the block onto the teleports with enough like lead time. There you go. Alright, total eclipse of the port is complete. Very, very solid level. I'm giving that a 5. The concept was amazing. I love the way the concept developed. I know that's kind of been like a recurring word here, but it really is important. I really just love the whole package. It variated on itself very well. Nice iterations, just nice development, just solid A level all around. Okay, open your Sokoban. Oh man, this looks gigantic, especially with that time limit. Okay, so what am I really trying to get to here? I see a bunch of blocks. Am I trying to get to those flippers? So I can't do it with just 5 blocks, with one of them stuck there. Maybe the flippers are the end points. So maybe now I just need to worry about this. Oh, I see. So really we're kind of expanding the Sokoban space as we're solving this, huh? That's pretty cool. I hope I didn't waste a block there, by the way. Okay. So I can go in here, which enables me to access a lot of stuff, it would seem. If there's one thing I'm not liking about this so far on a first... How long did it take you to get here? Yeah, exactly. This level has a very sprawling structure to it, and it's not necessarily a great thing. It's interesting for a concept that involves like gradually expanding the space that you have to work within. But I'm not as much a fan of just how long it takes to walk between places. I would have to say that's my primary issue with it so far. But we'll see what's gonna happen here. We'll figure it out. Okay, so that area has sockets. I don't know if we're supposed to go there right now. I see 2 blocks there, and maybe that'll be useful. I see the yellow teleport as well, and I'm wondering if there's another one somewhere around here. This setup is very interesting, but I don't know exactly the order in which we're supposed to do this, because I see the flippers, and I have to assume that the flippers are meant to be collected last, considering that the exit is in the position it's in. Also, there's a spot there for a chip. Okay, so that's going to... Oh, here we go. So the yellow teleport leads to a bunch of bonuses. So not exactly a priority, but I guess if we figure out a way to pull it off, pretty cool. Okay, so at this point I'm relatively certain we haven't cooked the level yet. I'm pretty certain we're fine. So, from all indications, I would think that the solution to this involves going up here, because there's a green button there and all that, but from where we're standing, we can't really do it in a straight line. So I don't know how the railroad track fits into this either. That's going to be interesting. That room with all the blocks I find a little concerning, but oof. Okay, I'm noticing we could go build a bridge from... Oh wait, no, wait a minute. I could just do it from here. I hope this is correct. See, the thing is that I'm doing this here, but I don't know if, like, I'm accomplishing something else, like getting to the green button as well. So, I mean, anything's possible, really. Okay. So now we've got this whole section here in the middle. And I don't know exactly what we're supposed to be doing. But I'm wondering if we're supposed to start by bridging to the left. Because it seems like that's generally reasonable. That doesn't answer the question of how to get to the green button, though. And it also doesn't answer the question of what in the world this room's all about, either. But if I had to hazard a guess, I'm wondering if eventually we get up here, and the whole point to this room is that we're trying to bridge out this way, so that way we can catch blocks here, and then we can also create a path for a block to go down to the green button. I would be willing to bet that's what we're trying to do. So let's go for it. Yeah, that is indeed what we're trying to do. I actually got something right for once. It's a good feeling, right? Okay, so really now it's just a matter of getting all this stuff over here. So now that I know what we're doing, I feel a little more comfortable. I just hope we have enough blocks with which to accomplish it. Also, I need to come at it from the other side. I'm a little perturbed about just how long it takes to get from place to place, not to mention the constant threat of potentially misstepping into water. And I forgot we don't even have a way around there. That's a lot of bonus. Like 1, 2, 4, 8, 32,000 you could get just from going there. Not sure how you would pull that off, but not exactly something I'm concerned about right now. Oof, this is nerve-wracking. I don't want to misstep into water. Or to have the window go inactive and to have that happen. Because that would be horrible. Okay, let's do that for now. I probably should have actually pushed all these first. Don't want to get stuck in the teleport either. I don't know if that's a thing in CC2. I feel like that's a links only thing. To have splash delay cause you to get stuck inside a teleport like that. But I don't want to chance it at this point. We've come way too far. Okay, we're going to have to turn blocks around every time we do this. Okay, that was risky. I should not have slapped there, but... Okay. I hope we have enough. We only have 3 here, which I feel like that's not enough after this, but I could be wrong. Well, actually no, because that's going to count as a space too. Okay, so at this point, oh, this is going to be annoying. I'm going to have to leave a block there and then walk all the way around just to push it up. Are you serious? Okay, we definitely have enough, but I'm not a very happy camper with the way this has gone. That's frustrating. Can I get in here? Yeah, okay, I can get in here. That's nice. Okay, let's do this first. Let's get to the button. Actually, I don't even need the button. Technically, I don't. I hope that wasn't a cook. Oh, please let that not be a cook. I don't think it is. I think we're fine. The way this is set up is interesting, but I feel like the actual opening part of the Sokoban was not all that compelling. And then the rest of it is just a lot of grunt work, which is not the most fun thing in the world. And there's not even a way to speed this up by a significant margin, which is really frustrating. Oh no, I couldn't even use that. So the green button was a lie. The green button was a lie. Oh no. Except, wait a minute, how could I have done that? Could I have done that? Whoops, how do I get rid of you guys? Okay, I don't know if that's gonna go away. Please go away. I guess I have to do this to... Come on. I wish all these notifications wouldn't come up during the videos, but yeah, I'm just gonna assume we misstepped here. All right, I'm moving on. I don't want to play that again. I'm giving that a 2, by the way. It started off with a decent set of concepts, but then it just kind of got tedious after a while. All right, moving on to Caitlin and Danny. I think this is a... Oh, apparently Chip dies here. Don't be the only one to have all your tiles rejected. Okay, what in the world is going on here? I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy the ride. Oh, okay. I thought we would get all the chips if, like, forced entry, you know, if you just go through forced entry without even sidestepping off of it, you could get all the chips in one go, I think, or no, you don't get all the chips, you just go through the whole maze all in one go. Ugh. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's just try to get all the stuff here. That was a big sneeze. Oof. Five, 4... Oh, I could have probably... Oh, no, I couldn't have because of that. That's a down one. Sorry if this is motion sickness inducing or anything. This is really, really difficult for me to navigate. There we go. 3. So are all the chips in this room? No. Apparently there's one that's not. Okay, let's just make sure we didn't miss anything. Doesn't look like we did. Oh, wait. I can't get out of the room. Can I? Oh, great. I can't even leave. I can't leave this room. Okay. So that's a bummer. So note to self, do not go in there yet. And don't go there. Okay, this level has a lot of somewhat mean things, but we'll figure it out. Okay, what are we trying to do here? This seems to be an ice block Koban. And I'm guessing we're trying to get both of them over here. That seems to be a reasonable guess. Actually, we can just do this. Is there anything else in the opening room? Oh, hello. That's what we need. We need to give these to Chip, presumably in that hallway over here. Okay, hopefully there's no nasty surprises left here, but I'm sure there are somehow. This kind of looks like Caitlin's maze from CC2. In fact, I bet it's the walls of that level. So I know Chipster's been doing that with his CC2 set, or one of his CC2 sets, I should say. Okay, so we got a bunch of items here. And now we can apparently go through... Oh, there's a ghost! Whoops. My bad. Alright, so don't go there yet. I need to get these. I also need to get you out of danger. So yellow teleport leads to the exit. That's good to know. That clicking sound is going to get a little irritating, isn't it? I really liked, for what it's worth, I really liked the sounds that were used in the MSCC game. I really should replace the ones in this default sound pack with that. Okay, so I take it we need to get over there, but in order to do that we need to disrupt this thing from going. Is that how it works? Problem though, what is that recessed wall all about? Problem I can see with this is I'm not entirely certain how to pull that off. If I laid the flippers down for the ghost, it'll just continue onward, won't it? I don't think the bugs are any harm. I think they're on a completely different layer. The problem is I can't get the bowling ball... I can't face the right way for the bowling ball to really work. I don't know if the ghost has any items. That's the issue here. So do I just need to like lay these down one at a time or something? Let's try it. Oh, pfft, wow. That was dumb. I still feel like I need to get the... Oh, I keep forgetting to do this part. I feel like I need to get these suction boots to Chip, but the problem with that is that... I saw another pair of suction boots, and I'm wondering if that's what's used, and that we actually have to drop the items off for this ghost. I just wish we could see what the ghost has in its inventory, so to speak. Like, that would be so helpful with this level. But yeah, we get all these items here, and it just makes me wonder about that. I'm also hesitant to give up... Well, the fire boots I'm hesitant to give up too. But maybe I could do those last. Let's try it. Oh wait, that was a dumb idea. I don't know what I was expecting. Oh wait, right, the ghost is not gonna... You know what? I'm gonna watch a solution to this. I don't even care at this point. This is one of those levels that I don't really see myself giving a high rating to anyway, but I'm just gonna see what it involves. Oh, so Chip goes in there. I guess Melinda can walk in there with the suction boots. Saves a little bit of time at least. So I think Caitlin and Danny are the children of Richard Field, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And I know Danny Field made some levels for CC2 that were submitted for the set, but he's rather infamously known as the only person to have done that didn't get any levels into the actual game, whereas Caitlin had Caitlin's Maze, and Richard Field had a couple of his own levels as well. I know he had Long Lost Friend, and that might have actually been the only one, come to think of it. Alright, what are we doing here? This whole room here, which I think was the water room in Caitlin's Maze, I also found this a little irritating as well. Not exactly my thing. I don't remember having that much trouble with that chip, but I can see how it's hard to get. So I noticed that he went back and got all the chips. I don't know if that means that when you get the final chip, something happens. Like somebody's able to push ice blocks along like a socket or something. But the socket doesn't really open up, right? But maybe it does for like monsters and stuff. I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, right! I forgot the ghosts erase fire. Right, I'm dumb. I keep forgetting that ghosts erase fire with the fire boots. That behavior still bothers me, by the way. I know it shouldn't, but it does. And here we destroy the bullet. Yeah, we do that. We get the yellow teleport. We get the suction boots again. Okay. So now the question is, how do we get to Chip? Oh, right, we put that there, and then we can go in here and give him the boots. Bouncing off against him there. Okay. And then Chip walks down, and I take it they just both go to the exit. Yeah. And then you have to reposition the teleport, and then you're done. Yeah, not exactly the biggest fan of that one. I'll give it a 2, because I'm not like completely opposed to seeing it in the final set or anything. But I just find it very just kind of there, you know. Not to mention it doesn't even use the whole field of the level. Alright, small poppies. Let's see what we got with this one. I see we've got fire boots. Oh no. Oh no, it's a longest track. It's a longest track level. Alright, we're gonna be here for a while, guys. So where's this coming from? Where's our friendly fire boots? Or fire ball? Or no, it's a glider. Ah, okay. So we don't want the glider to die inside the flame jet, so we have to avoid that. I also can't put anything on the spaces with the dynamite signs, so that's also a consideration to take into account. So let's just leave it there, and we'll go for another round here. Okay, so that was a fail. What was it? Oh wait, it goes up automatic. That's right. I thought there was a wall up here for some reason. I don't know why I thought there was a wall up there. Okay, so I think the answer is just to put it over there for now. Hopefully that won't Hopefully that'll be enough time. Yes, it is. Okay, so now we've got 2 fire boots to use. Where to put them, though? So we could do this, and then we could do that. I don't know if that's enough, though. I'm doubting it. Yeah, that's not enough. Huh. Okay, so 2 fire boots. Hang on a sec. If I put you there, and then... This feels like it wouldn't be that much of a difference, but let's see. Yeah, that's the same thing. Okay, we're going to be here for a while. This is going to take a while. I do like the fact that the level does not involve blocks, and that half of the spaces are pretty much a moot point to put stuff on. That's pretty cool. I appreciate that. Thing is, I can't have anything bounce off of there, so to speak, so that's not going to work. And then if I try doing that, well, it's just the same result as before, so... I kind of wish it was a different boot than fire boots, because they kind of blend in with these, even if they're not placed on the same squares and all that. I know I'm probably not thinking of this in the quote-unquote proper way or whatever. And I only have 2 boots, by the way. That feels sad. I only have 2 boots and I can't figure this out. Hang on a sec. See, a lot of the things you could do in the longest track you can't do here now. Which is a bit of a bummer. Let's try that. That feels like it should do something. Yeah. Except it didn't. Okay, but I think we're on the right track. If I did this, I think it's just the same result, right? Because it's just moved over a couple of spaces. In fact, I think it's worse because you don't have the looping back around as far to travel. Huh. I don't know. Certainly an interesting one. See, if I could put this, like, over here, that'd be really nice, but I can't really pull that off, can I? Huh. What am I not seeing here? Let me try this arrangement again. How far does this go? Oh wait, it just goes over there, right? And this one is not nearly enough. It's just a few moves too. That's what's really bothering me here. It's just a few moves. maybe if I did something like this and... No, because then that's going to create some issues with where to put this other one. And none of these squares really make any sense, because then they're just going to loop it around forever. So that's not going to work. So yeah, it's almost like I have to do something involving one of these and one of these, right? I can't get past this one. At the very least, this allows that to happen, which is good. I don't think there's any special tricks involving pushing this and then coming back down. Not that I can see how that would help in any way. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I only have 2 fire boots. That's what's sad about this. I only have 2 fire boots, and I still can't even solve this stage. Okay, so I can do that. But then what? That doesn't really help either. Yeah, I'm not seeing this, guys. Like, how... This is, like, worse than before, right? Let's just try our little theory here, but I'm pretty sure this is worse. Yeah, that's not even close to being as good. Oh my goodness, what... I'm sorry I'm not saying much, and I'm sorry I haven't been able to figure this out. This is a really awkward one to play on camera, completely blind. Like, I just don't see how to do it. Like, anything I put up here is gonna be pretty much the kiss of death for that glider. Unless I did this, but I think we've established that that's not even close to being optimal. Yeah. It's not as close as the other one, but yeah, it's interesting. Like I said, I like the fact that this is... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, does that work? Please tell me this is it. Yes! Okay, good. Alright, so now we have to figure out how to get the next stage done. Get all the bonuses there. So now we've got a little more freedom to work within, and... I'm trying to figure out a path I can take to do something like this, where I can have the thing go... Well, I would need to do something over here to make that really work, but I want it to dead end somewhere and then turn all the way around, and I'm trying to figure out what the most efficient way for that to happen is. So I had to set this all up before it releases. The next key is not even that far away either, but that's not really an indication of how hard it is, which is kind of the thing here. So the previous one involved doing that. So that's not going to help, because then that's just going to go back there. What if I did something like this, where it could dead end there, but then it comes, oh, then it's just going to come right back. Maybe when I get a fourth one that will be better, but right now I don't see how that's even going to work. This is very, very difficult. Like, I would say in some ways this is more difficult than the longest track, because there's more, like the longest track only had 4 blocks. This has 6 fire boots, which the possibilities get even crazier after you, once you start introducing that many, or at least I would feel like they would. Maybe they don't in reality, but maybe we just kind of have to do something like this, where we do a path and then it goes around. A fourth one might involve like putting one there. That would be interesting to try that once we get there. Because then we could like crisscross the whole thing. It could go like that. Like that would be a really cool route for it to take. But as for this one, I'm not really seeing a particularly great route for it. I suppose it could do something like that, but then it doesn't really lead to anything except going back toward death. So that's not happening. Yeah, I'm not seeing this one either. I'm sure it's right in front of my face too. Hang on, let me try that. What if we did it that way? Except we'll move it over. Oh wait, that's not going to work. I need it to actually hug that side. Alright, let's try that. I don't think that's going to actually be the solution, but let's see. It's only a few squares onward, it seems. Yeah, it's pretty close to that, but not quite. Huh. It's only a few squares close to that, but not quite, huh? If I had left that there, or got rid of that there, let me try this again, but this time with a little more. Yeah, that's not really going to quite work, but yeah, and in this case, it's not going to go all the way in. It's just going to be, it'll just loop back there. So that's probably not it either. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Maybe it's just a matter of doing that? But then it's just going to have a really short path over there, which I can't imagine that's the solution, right? That can't be it. Oh yeah, there's no way that's it. I'm just looking here at the next bits here. It seems like there's going to be a little ways to this next one and then the last one. Okay, what do we need to do with you? What do we 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 do with you? Do 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 do. You like my song there? Maybe it's something like that, except it involves transposing it 90 degrees, if that makes sense. Let me try this here. So, if I place this up here, so that's going to come down, and then now I've lost track of how I was going to do it. That's just going to lead to death. So that wasn't it. How in the world did I... that can't be right either. Neither's that. Okay, maybe this was a horrible idea. Except, wait a minute, no. No, it's not a horrible idea. I don't think so, hopefully. So then it's going to come around and then die again, which is not great. So boom, boom, boom. This is kind of where we were earlier. Yeah, that's not really going to work. Okay, I lost focus there. I don't see it. At this point, I'm tempted to just watch the solution of this too. I'm sorry I keep doing that so much with this. This is the third level in the row I would be skipping by doing that. I just don't know if I should be wasting this much time on the camera when there's so many more levels to play trying to do this one, if that makes sense. So tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and start the replay. I'm going to change out the laundry because I need to do that. But I figured while I do that, I can at least have the first two phases of it run. So I'll be right back, and we'll catch up when we get to that third phase. Alright, I'm back, and I guess I missed the third phase. Oh hey, that's what I was hoping to do earlier. Alright, sorry I missed the third phase. I barely caught a glimpse of it there, but the fourth phase is at least what I was at least one point imagining it to look like. That's very similar to what the one of the solutions to the longest track does, so that's cool. And it looks like this is sort of a mirror of it? No. What's it doing? Oh, I see. It's making a little clover leaf there. This is really neat. I'm not sure how I feel about this being in the actual set, considering we've seen a level like this already. But I like the fact that it uses the CC2 elements and abilities to make itself happen. I definitely would not have been able to figure this out on camera. I probably would have needed like several hours with this level to get it to... And good grief, that is that is quite a route there for the last one. Yeah, I'm pretty much in awe of how this works. That's pretty incredible. Alright, so that's Small Poppies. It was cool. I'm gonna give it, though... Oh, what should I give this? I'm gonna give it a 3. I feel very similarly about this level to the way I feel about, what was that one called? It was the one with all the doors, and I forget the name of it. It had a bunch of doors, and it was something about... Oh yeah, temporary housing. That was the name of it, temporary housing. Alright, so the next level is Jungle Parkway. Not affiliated with the Donkey Kong one, probably. And it looks like we have to step in sync with all these balls, or else we'll die. But it seems like with the speed boots, we're walking at the same speed that the balls slide on the force floor, so that's pretty cool. I just have to be careful not to run into walls too much here, otherwise I'm gonna... There we go. Okay, so now I've got the process of outrunning the tank. There we go. And apparently that was it? I mean, okay. That was all there was. I'm giving that a 2. I like the idea, I just kind of wish there was a little more to it than that. I thought there might be a little more to it than that. I was like, okay, we were done with the race part, now we're going to do something else. But apparently that was all there was, so... Yeah, 2 out of 5. Alright, now to step. Alright, oh, there's a time limit, I guess. Okay, what's going to happen at the end of the time limit? Is this going to go into the bomb? Yeah. Hello. Hello to you too. Oh. That might have been good to know. Okay, so what are we doing here? Are we... Oh, I see. I'm supposed to avoid that happening. So I think one of those is cloned every time the glider comes around. Okay, so now we're past that. I could get the bonus, but I'm not. Okay. Seems pretty simple so far. Okay. Oh, I see. Nope. Come on. There. Alright, that was pretty cool. I like little timing things like that when they're not lethal. I take it I have a time limit to do... Yeah. Kind of a mean thing to put at the end. Oh, here it comes. There you go. I don't feel like that level really did a whole lot that we haven't seen in non-CC2 levels, and it wasn't all that compelling, so I'm going to give it a 1. Alright, friendly teeth. Oh, hi there. Even thought of your enemy as your... Ever thought... Wait a minute, what did that say? Ever thought of your enemy as your friend? Oh, I see. I'm supposed to get that out over there. So I get a foil, but that's not really going to be useful here. Ooh, boy. Hi, Ghost. Okay, I need to get you out of that loop there. This is going to be a process. Oh, it just went in. Oh, wait, I think that it actually needs to collect those. Yeah, I think it actually needs to collect those. Yeah, pretty sure that's the correct course of action there. Okay, I think this is actually a little easier than I was thinking. I just need to get this over here. Ah! Okay, so apparently we need to do a little bit of waiting here. Is that actually gonna, like, work with step parity or not? I'm beginning to doubt it. Oh, there we go. Oh no, it can't get it because then it's gonna hit that. So I have to hit it after it goes through. Okay, so I can't do that then. Man, I thought we were onto something there. There we go. Oh, no. Okay, this is a little annoying, not gonna lie. It's interesting, but it's also a little annoying. No. Don't do that. Ugh. I know I'm just being careless here. I'm just really tired right now. I probably shouldn't have recorded tonight. It's just hard to keep track of this. There. Thank you. Alright, so now what do we do here? So this is going to be the teeth that's pretty much going to be handling all this. Okay, what do we do with this here? I don't think the block can really escape. Right? Like, I'm pretty sure the block has to be there. Okay, so that allows for exiting. Oh, now I can go in here too. Let's leave that there. Okay, so now we've got even more stuff here. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, man. This looks really painful. I'm just gonna say that. Like, this really looks painful. I'm not looking... See, the problem with a level like this is that you really have to make sure that the player feels like they've got some degree of agency, and the more you do stuff like what this level does, the more it feels like you're stripping the player of agency. I mean, the level has certain moments where you can get some respite, like right over here, but they feel a little, I don't know, a little too late in some ways. Oh wait, I probably should have dropped that. Oh well. Okay, at least I got that time. Okay, so teeth, come over here. No! Wait, how did I do this before? Was it here? I think it was here. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm pretty convinced that we have to get the teeth over here in order to cross that. So that just opens up that permanently, so I don't have to have a teeth hold that down. I'm sorry tonight's one of those nights, everybody. I really am. I'm just not really having fun with these levels. It's just been one of those nights where I'm just not having fun with any of the levels. I hate it when that happens, because it's like, shouldn't you be having fun with these? But these feel very tedious, they feel long and painful, and it just sucks all the fun out of the game. It really does. Okay. That's not exactly what I wanted to have happen. No! How do I prevent you from going down so quickly? I guess I have to keep in step with it. I'm just trying to visualize everything in my head and plot it all out. Okay, at least we got this first room pretty well plotted. That's nice. Yeah, the way the wiring for this thing works is also really weird. Alright, so let's go over here. Let's do this again. I guess if there's one consolation in all this, it's that... Okay. The problem is, as soon as I go up, it's pretty much going to be a race to go down, isn't it? Okay, good. Okay, there we go. Thank goodness. That's not what I meant to have you do. Presumably I would have needed the teeth to hold that down. Oh my goodness, there's so much going on here. Like, how would I have kept the teeth at bay here? Do I just put the helmet next to him? I guess that could have worked. Let's try it again. No, don't go up there. I had it so perfect last time. No! There. Alright. I shouldn't have recorded this much in a row. I should know that by now, but you know me. Always trying to jump ahead in the schedule. Especially since I'm about to go to Indianapolis again here in a few days. I've wanted to make sure I get some episodes in so you guys don't have any dry content spells here. Alright. So if I do that, I should be fine, right? So once I become Chip again... Okay, I think I see it, but I just want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. And I also don't kill him at the same time. Oh, I see. Oh, whew, man, my key's almost stuck there. Nope. Oh, I turned back into Chip again. I thought I was Melinda. This level can go die in a fire. I'm sorry to whoever made this, but it's interesting. There's just so much stuff. Like, there's just way too much to keep track of. There's just way too much to do. There's just so much. It's just overwhelming. If this got into the final set, it would probably have to be a late game level at this point. But it's one of those levels where you feel like you're just doing the same things over and over again because you keep messing everything up over and over again. It's kind of like practice to perfect from the original CC2 in that regard. Where it's like, oh, okay, well, I messed up here, so let's just keep on figuring things out. Oh, now it messed up over here again. You know, and stuff like that. And like that just makes the level, in my opinion at least, a lot less fun. Sorry to whoever designed this, but it's just not my thing, I guess. How do I do this? What? Whoops. No, wait an hour. Sorry, I wasn't expecting to play a bunch of really frustrating levels tonight. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be this much of a jerk tonight. This has just been a pain. Like, this particular pack, this whole set. I don't even know how to get into that. How do you get into that? Are you supposed to get the teeth to do that for you? The question is, what would prevent the teeth from just going all the way up there? Right? Because you're further up than right. Unless you put the helmet there. I guess you could do that. Let's put the helmet there. Alright, let's bring this back. Oh, I probably need to actually go out here. This is really interesting. I feel like this is cause for some concern. Yeah, there you go. And he died. I hate to skip yet another level at this point, but this pack has just been so frustrating. I really hope you don't mind me doing this. I really don't. It's just, I'm here to go through the levels and vote on them. I'm not necessarily here to solve all the levels, but I want to have an informed enough opinion to vote on these. And, oh wait, that's not the right button. That's the right one. And this whole thing, it's just, I feel like this whole string of levels has been more conducive to, well, even some of the earlier ones like that, what was the name of that? Return strategies. Great idea, but man, I feel like I needed more time to really do that than I would have in this format, you know? It's just like, why do these all have to come at once? Okay, so we were, oh, so you're supposed to push that in there, huh? Okay, so we were all kind of all over the place with that one. Yeah, I can't deny this room's a little annoying. I'm very glad I tried not to solve this in the video. Like, seriously, it's just trial and error. That's so frustrating. Why does that have to be trial and error? Okay, so I wasn't even supposed to use Melinda teeth behavior to do that. I keep forgetting I had the helmet, to be honest. That probably didn't help me either. It's a very interesting idea, this level. It's just a very annoying one. I'm sad to say that that's what it felt like. Like, I'm not sure how long it would have taken me to figure that part out right there. Okay, this part is pretty straightforward. You just put the ice blocks in. Okay, there we go. And there's apparently even more to do in this. Because of course there is. See, like, navigating this thing around by itself is already really frustrating. Like, look at this. The designer of this level should know, after recording a replay like this, I mean, thankfully you've got the helmet. That's nice. Hooray for that. It's just all the dangers, all the hazards, I feel like those could have been minimized a great deal. Just so much more than what we're seeing here. Yeah, because the teeth would have just continued on the path anyway. But yeah, coming up with this whole route for it is like... And on the fly, too, since the teeth is moving through the course. I mean, that is so much to require of somebody. This could have been a really cool level, but I just feel like it needed a little bit more polish and a little less, like, stringent stuff going on. So, man, a lot of this stuff is really, really cool. It just kind of gets a little lost in its own cleverness a little too much, I think. Like, that section up there, that looked really neat. I probably would have been stuck on this for like 2 hours or so if I was doing this in the video. So I was really supposed to hold on to this block until the end. But yeah, maneuvering everything around for this, all this, it's just like, why? Why did you have to go through all this rigmarole? Alright. I'm giving that a 1. There's just way too much there, and I don't know how you would even begin to fix it. It's just too much for one level. If it was split up into multiple levels, that's one thing, or if it was some of that was made a little more friendly, no pun intended. But yeah, very, very tough, and just not something that I'm personally interested in spending this much time solving, to be quite honest. Alright, key to the city. I see we're supposed to be careful with how many of these we're grabbing, right? Okay, so this is going to go along that path. Can I even do anything with this? Oh, wait. I can do that. It's fine. As long as I keep that 1 there, then we should be good. Yeah. Alright, and then we get a bunch of bonuses. We exit. Alright, that's getting a 1 as well. Alright, Golden Frog Cursed Rainbow. Okay, what is going on with this? Not entirely certain. But this is definitely a lot of chaos here right now. Okay, I can go through here. Of course, that happens. I'll hit this just in case that does something. I'm not sure what it would do, though. But I'm going to hit it just to be safe. Can we see it? I don't know if we can see it. Okay, so now we've got a giant maze here. Do we get the red keys? I'm assuming we do. Let's just go and start grabbing red keys galore here. Oh. There's invisible stuff. Alright. There's a lot of teeth here as well, so I'm assuming we don't want to release those. Releasing those would probably be bad. Probably. Did I miss the entrance to that area? I did. Ah, there we go. Okay, just trying to calm down here after that last string of levels. Okay, so we just go down here now. There are more teeth right here. Stop! Think carefully before you open each lock you can loose here. Okay, so all of those connect to the clone machine. I'm not sure what the point of that would be other than to cause a lot of chaos, so I'm assuming we don't want to do that. Okay, I'm going to go and trade 1 for 1 there. Okay, I definitely don't want to get the green one yet. There we go, that was pretty simple. Oh, whoa, I did not see that. Okay. Yeah, still don't know what that is, but I'll press it anyway. Because why not? Okay, we don't want to go full hog on that. I'm trying to determine like when to stop. You know, I'm using the Pie Guy-esque go until you die approach to this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, sorry I'm not saying much, everybody. It's been kind of not exactly the best string of levels here. I'm not really having fun with these. There really hasn't been anything that's been particularly captivating out of all these. There are a few levels I gave a 4 to, but yeah, not a whole lot. This pack in general, there's some in the things in the first half that were good, but it's just been kind of blah. It's just been kind of there. Okay, so now we just go through the whole string here. Alright, the time limit worries me too, because this is probably going to be a really long level, with plenty of opportunities for failure, of course, because why wouldn't there be? Alright, so we just go through all these. Okay. Oh, I see. That is a lot of bombs. Like, way too much. Why do you need that much? Okay, what do we got here? We need 9 more. Of course, if I go up here, it's going to start cloning stuff at me here. Okay, good. That felt really close. Well, I still need 4 more. Alright, 4 more. Why not? Come on, fireball. There you go. Or 2 fireballs. Thankfully there's water there. That's nice. I don't know if going up there is good or not. I guess I could drop the suction boots and find out. Nope, okay. Please go... Hang on, let's find out. Okay. Please go left. Good. Okay, we're getting close to the final, or the socket area, so hopefully this means we're almost done with this. Now that area is filling up. Okay. How do I get rid of this? Is it through the... this area? Let's just assume the answer is yes. And hopefully it doesn't need to follow. Good. Alright, that's getting... what should I give that? I feel like there wasn't really much compelling in that level. It was just clone monsters a bunch, and there wasn't really anything interesting about it. And the key puzzle was pretty straightforward. I'm just going to give that a 1 as well. Alright, so moving on to lines. Okay. Is this just a chase? I think it's just the same thing over and over again. Yep, that's it. That's getting a 1 as well. Alright, we're down to the last 10 now. Hopefully the last 10 will be a little less bad. And we're going to start off with One Track Mind. And, oh, this is interesting. Okay. So what are we getting here? See, we're trying to get this tank to get to the exit. So in order to get to the exit, he needs to go through that, which will require pressing that. Then, let's see what we need to do here. This is kind of a little tough to keep track of, but it's doable though. I think I actually need to hit the button up there. Oh, I just changed the thing. 'Cause I need for him to loop around. Yeah, there we go. There we are. That was pretty neat. I'll give that one a 3. I like the fact that it was at least contained to a reasonable size. Alright, Poison Backyard. Okay, we'll leave it there for now. Whoops. Okay, so this first part's pretty much forced. So I could do that. But looks like there isn't anything more to do here. And I can't do anything with that either. Oh, I can go up here. Oh. Hello. There we go. Okay, so now I can do this part. So I need to be Melinda, apparently, or maybe I don't go there at all. Oh, here we go. Oh, snap. I was supposed to wait to be chipped to do that, right? Okay. Okay, let's wait to push that any further. Okay, I'll wait till I'm chipped to use this then. Okay. So now we've got a clearer idea of what to do. I need to get over to this tile in order to get to that, is I think the objective here. Question though is, how do we accomplish this? And I see one particular thing we could do. The problem I'm seeing with this is that we need a block to pull it off, and I'm not entirely certain how we can do this. So I think what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to create a loop like that, and then come back down. Oh wait, I can just use this ice block, right? Okay, so now I need to be Melinda to do this part. Okay, there we go. But after this, I'm also going to... Oh no. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. To quote Hagrid again. Okay, let's try it again. I should do this. There we go. Okay, let's not forget to change back into chip before going back. There we go. So then we'll be Melinda, and I need to be Melinda to do this. Okay, I don't know if there's anything more I need to do with that, but I don't think there is. Yeah, that's it. That was pretty neat. I like the way that worked out. I'll give it a 3. Alright, next up we've got Detective Story. Oh, hi. Do you get everything there? So hang on, let's do that. Oh, let's not do that. Okay, so it's got a hook. So I need to get it to the block space there. There we go. Do I want to have it potentially use the hook? Oh, this is go with the flow. This is totally go with the flow's walls. Oh, hi there. Okay, so we need to follow this thing. It seems like we get a little bit of a glimpse into its path, maybe? Okay. This first part's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to hide it there, just to see. So I can do this part right here without any problems. The one thing I'm a little concerned about is I don't know if any of these blocks I need to use for the ghost in some way that I'm not aware of. So I might want to be mindful about that. I like how this block pushing part was lifted from Go With Flow. This wasn't even changed. Wait, did it disappear? No, it didn't. Okay, it's still following whatever that path is. So I can't seem to take that foil with me, so I'm going to need to find something else to do here. Okay, so if I press this, I'm assuming this is going to release the centipede. And I'm not sure if that's a great thing or a bad thing, or... Let's have it release when it's over here, though. Oh. Oh, I've got a hook. Ah, okay. That makes way more sense. Okay, I'm still not even sure what we're doing. I saw that there was a ghost there. There's also an exit thing down there. Okay. So I can go to the exit? Perhaps, maybe, question mark? There's only one ghost in this level. Okay, so I don't want to go down there yet. Not until that's pushed. But wait, I thought this was like a latch, and that means that you can hold that part open, right? Or am I misremembering that? I must be misremembering that. So am I supposed to do something with the ghost here? I don't think I can hook these blocks around. I also can't use them for anything else other than this, unless the ghost somehow comes into the path of this. I'm going to try something. What would happen if I gave the ghost flippers? Nothing, apparently. Or the hook. This is a really odd level. Nothing there either. Okay, I didn't know whether it collected more items. I don't see it roaming around here, so I don't think using the foil... Well, actually, I can't even use the foil on anything, because there's thin walls everywhere. Yeah, so this part here, I don't know what the deal is with this. I don't believe pressing the green button... Well, now I can't even do it, but I don't think that would do anything, per se. I guess I'm wondering if I missed something along the way. So it's got a hook. Like, it got the hook there. Huh. Very strange. So the ghost took a hook, but that's it. It doesn't seem like the ghost took anything else. I also haven't seen any evidence of the ghost beyond that little section there, so I don't know where else it's going. Yeah, I guess I could watch right here, but I don't see how these walls relate to anything or where it's going afterwards. So I get a hook from under that. So the centipede, I definitely don't want to have the centipede go there. So yeah, the rest of the part of this here seems pretty straightforward. I'm just not sure what it is I'm missing. This black button is so curious. Why is that there? And what else can I do is the question here. I can't seem to use foil on anything. Right? Yeah, it always comes from that direction. Did I ruin the level early? Like, is that what happened? Okay, let's just try this. What happens if I press all the blocks in like that? Because I think this is all that these are connected to. Pretty sure. I feel like I need to get something onto that, but I don't know how. Like, how would you get something onto that? Huh. Yes, I can't foil anything else at this point. What am I not seeing here? What am I not seeing here, guys? I am so intrigued by this level. Like, this is the sort of level that gets me thinking. Because it's got such a limited set of parameters, but in some ways that's that in and of itself is what makes it fascinating, is that you have this very limited thing to work with. And I don't know if the editor would make this level less compelling in any way, and I just realized I could put a block there. You know what? I'm curious to know what would happen if I did that. I'm curious enough to at least give it a shot. So let's see what happens if I do that. So if I put a block in that slot, is the ghost going to do something cool? To this point, I don't see anything else we could be doing, like, at all. And I don't think there's anything down here that would help, because this stuff, I can't even get out of that area. So yeah, I think that's our only recourse now, is to go and push a block down there. So why don't we give that a shot and just see what happens, I guess. Okay, so now it goes back. I meant for it to go down, though. I hope it doesn't ruin anything. Oh, hi. Hello. Okay, I did not mean for that to happen, but I think that was indeed the correct solution. Okay, so the ghost has a hook. I forgot about that. That is a very interesting solution. But now I can see why that would work. So if the ghost goes over here fully, he's going to pull it there, and then he's going to hit this wall, and then go back. I don't know what's going to happen after that, and I think I've ruined the level already anyway, but I got a little excited there. Yeah, what an interesting level, though. I like the fact that it forces you to do one of those, if you've eliminated the impossible, you know, kind of logic types of things. Also, ghosts hooking blocks. That is such a fascinating thing, and I can't... this is the sort of thing that I don't mind being in the game, because it takes two mechanics that we know about and it combines them. It's not like an entirely new thing. Okay, so now it's going to do that. And then where does it go? Unless I'm supposed to do this. I'm probably supposed to do this, aren't I? So now the question is, where did the ghost end up? Because, if I'm not mistaken, we've basically just gotten to the same point we were at before. Although, I think I see what we're supposed to do. I'm supposed to drop that there, then have the centipede come back, right? Oh, whoops. I forgot to press the button before I actually did any of that stuff. But I think that's the idea, is that the centipede is supposed to do all our dirty work there. What a fascinating level. I'm just so thrilled that this ended up being what the solution was. It's so satisfying to be like, maybe if I just try this, and then you try it, and then it ends up being cool, you know, and then you see this really satisfying, like, oh yeah, Ghost pulls the block all the way to where you need it, you know, and if you study the level carefully, you can probably infer it from where the steel walls are as well. I just think it's pretty neat. Maybe I'm just gushing a little bit much right now, but I think it's really cool. Okay, so let's remember to actually push the toggle button first. Also, I want to get this as well. That might help. Still don't know where the ghost ended up, though. I don't see where it ended up. Unless it's down there somewhere and off in the boonies. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and also do this and press this. And hopefully this is correct. We'll see. Oh! Duh! I forgot that would happen. Man, making all kinds of mistakes tonight. Lots and lots of mistakes. It's alright though, we'll make it. We'll make it. We'll make it. I do like the fact that this go with the flow block puzzle is kept in here because it kind of sets up some expectations to be subverted in a pretty dramatic way as well. There you are. Alright, we'll do this. Get that. Because I think all we need to do is just have something hit that latch, right? Pretty sure that's it. Alright, let's go down here. Why did I panic right there? Also, why didn't I drop the flippers off? Why did I forget to do that? Why? Why is anything? Why did I forget to do any of that stuff? Oh. You know, I suppose I could just push all these in the corners, right? There's no point to even doing any of that. Unless there's another use for the blocks I'm completely missing. Which is possible. You never know. Okay, so we've really got 4 stops to make here. 5 if you count this as a separate one. Because I got to go back and drop the flippers off as well. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen. Oh, I saw the ghost there. So the ghost is back. Wait a minute. I just thought of something. Hang on a sec. Let's say the ghost continued hooking blocks. Could you do something with that, though? Maybe not. But something we can keep in mind for later. Okay, there we go. That doesn't seem to solve anything, though. Let me see here about this. Because if I stand here, I'm going to get crushed, right? Or I'm going to be hit by the ghost, I guess. I guess I could go in here and plant an item there, but that's not really going to accomplish any more than usual, right? Okay, what would the point of even doing any of that be? Wait a minute. If it hit that wall instead... If it hit that wall instead, I'm curious. Is that the solution? Let's see. I am really curious now. Oops. Okay. Then it goes there. Then it goes up there. I'm not sure where it's going now. If it continues going through this whole path, then we might be cooked, but I'm just wondering if it's going to do something else. Okay, I don't see any change to that. Yeah, it's back there. Man, okay. I gotta figure this out. This is way too interesting to abandon at this point. But my brain, I'm not sure it can take any more tonight. So, the one thing that I'm beginning to cast some suspicion on is this idea that we need to, and I think this block has to go here, by the way. But I'm beginning to cast some suspicion on the idea that the paramecium is needed where it is. I'm seriously beginning to wonder if that's really the case. Because I'm pretty sure this goes here. Like, I'm pretty sure you do that. But what after that, though? That's the question. And I'm not really sure what the answer is at this point. That I'm not sure about. I do like just this limited amount of information that you're given. and trying to piece things together from that. That's a really interesting idea. So let's say the block got pushed here. What exactly is the benefit of pulling it up here? So we can already do that from what we're doing, right? Like, we don't need to blow up the bomb to do that. To be honest, I'm not sure what the benefit is. I wish we saw more of where the ghost went. But maybe that's not given to us for a reason. I just find it interesting that that one steel wall is right here. This seems really suspicious. Unless... Oh wait, no, this is used for the beginning part, I think. Okay, so maybe that steel wall means nothing. I could have been completely misjudging that. Oh wait, I could hook a block onto that button, right? So maybe that's all it is. Alright, let's leave that there. I'll go ahead and kill the centipede, because, or paramecium, because I don't think we really need it. So let's just pull another block in, I guess. I mean, I can't think of anything else to try now. No, wait an hour. Alright. Come on, ghost. There you are. Alright, so now with this thing, I can do this. So if I do that, that still doesn't help. What on earth do you do with this? Unless I was supposed to wait for the centipede to go across to this area. Maybe that was what I was supposed to do. Let's try that. Because I'm rapidly running out of ideas here. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. There's only so many things you can do in this level. There just isn't a lot of options, which I like. I like the fact that you're forced to really piece together what you know to come up with an answer that's, at first it may seem unintuitive, but it's actually correct. And I'm pretty sure that this is what this ultimately comes down to. So what I'm going to do first, so I'm going to do this. Still don't understand what the point of that button is, but let's do that. And I think all we need to do really is just get the centipede there. Maybe that's all it is. Like, maybe we were just making this way too complicated the whole time. Oh my goodness, that was it. Wow. Okay. That's going to get a 4. I liked the level. I like the fact that it had a limited set of things to do. I kind of wish that you had to use the other blocks, but I don't really mind so much. That was pretty neat, and I liked the way it turned out. So, well done. I'm assuming Joshua Bone made that one. Alright, archival footage. Looks like a film strip or something. No, I can't push that, yeah. Oh, so this is one of those tank desyncing things, huh? Okay, I need to actually time that properly. Let's be serious here. Let's not goof around. Okay, except I actually kind of have to do this, don't I? How do I... Wait a minute. Do I do that instead? What? Huh? Oh, there's another button. Okay, that's nice to know. Okay, so I can just go over here on this side. Ah, okay. Okay, hopefully I don't need... Okay, good, I don't need those. This is a pattern. Okay, we're gonna have to study that for a little while. I'm assuming you can get those bonuses, but I'm not sure I want to know how. Okay, that's actually not that hard. Okay, so now we got some stuff going on here. What do we do with this information? So ultimately I need to get through there, which means getting both of these keys. I'm assuming there's no harm in holding these. Oh. I see what you're doing here. Very clever. That's pretty clever. Okay. Moving on. What do we have next? We've got some... Okay. What is this all about? Oh, hang on a second. I think I see it. Yeah. So I think what I have to do here is... get this. Although the blob part of it I'm really confused about. Why would you need a blob? Anyway, I think the gist of this is that we actually have to get the transmogrifier to change a block to an ice block, but then the cloner makes this more interesting. Oof. Okay. Let's just try this. I don't know what we're doing here. Okay. That doesn't feel correct. Yeah. That is definitely not the solution. Very interesting level so far, though. I'm liking this. Lots of cool puzzles. All those things that JB's like. And they don't take forever to figure out either. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the bonuses. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and be Melinda right off the bat. Except I can't. There we go. Okay, so we got this. We got that. Wait for these guys. There we go. Okay. So let's actually take this room a little more seriously now. Why is there a blob? I think that's a bonus flag underneath that, by the way. What exactly is the purpose of a blob? So the blob could theoretically go all the way over past the Melinda sign and block up the cloner for us. Which, maybe that's the point. Maybe we're supposed to do that, and then we're supposed to cross over with this block and then turn it around inside this room. Why don't we try this? I'm curious to see how this is going to turn out. Okay, it didn't exactly stop it. I mean, I guess we could stuff it in there, right? Oh. That's a bit of a problem. Okay, so maybe not. Maybe that's not the answer. Because the button is way back over there, so that's not going to work. Okay, there we go. This is such a cool pattern. Alright, then we go over here. Wait for you guys. There we go. Alright. Do all this stuff here. This is a really cool section. I like this. Alright. So what exactly is the deal with this thing? See, the problem with this is, so the ultimate goal is to get to the key, right? That seems to be what we're trying to do in reality. But I can see that if we were to push the ice block first, and it turns into a normal block, we could block off the... Oh. Now that's interesting. I could block off the rest of the thing, but then we've got an issue because then this right here, like this tile is just going to be covered up, and we won't be able to uncover it up because we don't have fire boots. So this brings us back to what is the point of the blob? That's really the question here, is what exactly is the point of the blob? Because as of right now, I don't really see the point of the blob. In fact, if anything, the blob is kind of just sitting there, and that's a little unsettling. So yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing what I'm supposed to be doing. I mean, the only thing I can think of is that maybe, somehow, the, Oh, I see it. Okay, I see it. Okay, let's go with our plan from earlier, but this time with a little less getting the blob stuck. It's not what I meant to do. So basically, I think the way it works is that you are supposed to use the blob to block up the cloner. And then you'll unblock the cloner when you change the state of the fire tile to water. I think that's what the point of that whole section is, actually. But we'll test that out here in a sec. That is a really slick section, though. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is we're going to release this. Come on. Okay, I'm going to wait for this to go pretty far. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. So now that's stuck there. So that's good. But now what we need to do is we need to get this first, because this will turn to an ice. And then if I'm not mistaken, this should take care of everything. Because now I could just push this up and the whole thing's blocked off. But I need to be Melinda to do that. That is the coolest thing. I really like that. Because now I can just push this across and now it's, yeah. Oh, that's so cool. You know what? I'm getting the bonus. Let's continue onward. Alright, what do we got going on here? This looks a little treacherous. Let's get those. Okay. So this is going to apparently activate the red clone machines. Wait, not those. So this one is on. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. I think I sort of see how this works. So each of these switches one of these. That is very fascinating. How am I supposed to get that over? Wait a minute. How am I supposed to do this? Oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to... Hang on. I don't think there's a way you can cook this, which is nice. I'm supposed to do that. Okay, there. That's what I wanted to have happen. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So now I don't have to worry about this. Okay, so now I get apparently a blue key, which I don't believe I can avoid getting. I'm pretty sure this whole section's blocked, so let's go and get it. Oh boy. This is going to be a thing. Alright, so I got a blue key, which means I can cross over here. So, let's figure this out for a second here. What are we ultimately trying to do? I think the answer is we're trying to get to this yellow. The problem I'm seeing with this is that we ultimately need to get a... I see we have a bribe here, but I feel like we need it for this yellow thing, because then we need the yellow to basically nail off of, like, we need to nail off of that to even get in there, right? So is that how that works? We need to actually get the bribe and put there, but then the problem is then I can't use the bribe to get to the red door later unless I go there now, or Not now, but after I nail off before I get the red key. So I think that's the solution, because I didn't have any choice in getting the blue key. But I do have a choice in when I do the swivel stuff. So let's go through that. So now I have a yellow key, which means I have to go through here, I think. Okay, so I open this up, I do that. Okay, perfect. So now I can leave that like that, and then go... Oh, I still haven't used the... Oh. Where do I get rid of this? Is there a place to get rid of the blue key? I still can't get up there. Like, there's no way to get up there. Oh, I can get rid of the blue key now. Right. And then I can do this to set that up. I just need to make sure... Yes, it is. Okay, the path is clear for this. Oh my goodness, the time limit. The time limit... Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is a thing. This is a railroad track nightmare section. Hey, it works. I was like, let's just do the inverse of that thing there. Alright, cool. We are done with that level, and that was amazing. I absolutely adored that. I'm giving that a 5 out of 5. Well done. Sewer maze. There's an exit in every corner. Oh, this is cool. Okay, this is a really interesting use of that idea that we saw in that other level that was just like all slime and you had to push a block along, but this one I would consider to be more interesting because you got all these options for paths and whatnot, which makes it really cool. I'm not sure how reasonable it's going to be, but we'll find out. For all I know, the ones on the right could have already wreaked some havoc here. I almost pressed down there. And there goes the dryer gun. Alright. I apparently missed a chip somewhere, which is not good. Yeah, now I'm stuck. I think it may have been that one. Let's see. We got 7, 6, 5, 4. I lost track of where we were earlier when we came to this point. But I think we're closer. Yeah, I think we got... Because we had 3 at that point. 2. Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. But yeah, I think this is the solution. It's an interesting idea. I like it. I like how the slime is not everywhere. Like, you start off with this maze, and you have to kind of just work your way through. And whoops, that's not good. That is a bit unfortunate. I think there may be some states in which this would be unfair completely, which is a bummer, but I still consider this pretty fun. Ooh, man, I just barely made that. That was pretty satisfying, not gonna lie. Okay, let's get back over here. Now we got the last 2 to go. See, as long as you come up with a route for it, and I like the fact that it's non-linear, there's an exit in every corner, that's pretty neat. I'll give that one a 3. Okay, so now we've got powder monkeys. This seems to be a dynamite themed level. I don't know if there's really like a correct answer to this, so we'll find out. Okay. Is this an ice? Okay, good. So I'm assuming we just clone down? Question mark? Evidently so. Okay. I don't know where to go with respect to moving further here, but I'm assuming... I think I see it. There we go. But now I have to figure out how to get across that. Okay. That part is a mystery. So I'm assuming we just get a dynamite in every area and then we get one for the final rush to the exit up there. That's probably how you do it. Oh, I used this block to block it up, not what I did earlier. Not the dumb way I was doing. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Let's push this over. Not there. Let's push it. Oh, I think I may have cooked it. Yeah. Trying to be all fancy there. Let's try this again. Let's see what we got. So that's where we get our next dynamite. So this doesn't seem to be very long, at least as far as each section goes. I'm just going to shove that in the corner. I don't care. I don't think there's really any use for it beyond that. But yeah, I forgot with pink buttons, the clone machines actually operate on a clockwise basis if they're blocked, which is pretty cool as an idea. Alright, let's go this way next. Alright, what do we got over here? We've got blocks and teleports. That's interesting. So where's our key that we're trying to get to over here? Unknown as of right now. But I can go over here, and I can also push that into the water. Okay. What am I trying to do here? I think I'm trying to create a partial post with these two blocks involved. I think I'm trying to fill in the water tile over there, and then this water tile down there. I think that's what I'm trying to do. Let's give this a shot. I'm trying to partial post this teleport up top. The problem is I'm seeing that there's a dynamite there. I don't know if that means we're going to get that later. I don't think there's a way, like another way I can do this. Let's run with this for now. Oh, I used that block. I see. That's pretty neat. I really like that. Okay. Get another dynamite. What are all these sections over there? Are those like bonus sections? I mean, I can't really get over there. And that seems to be closed off, so I don't want to risk anything. Okay, so I'm assuming we'll get one last dynamite for the exit here. Oh boy, this looks intimidating. Maybe I should have done this first. But there's a socket here, so maybe this was supposed to be done last. Oh no, this is the only place with a chip, isn't it? Okay, so let's evaluate what we've got going on. I see we've got the dynamite over there. We've also got a blue key right over here, which is I think where we're supposed to go. And somehow we're supposed to do something here. So I'm guessing what we're supposed to do. Now here's my question. If I get the chip, which I think I kind of have to get that button, does that mean that if I push the blocks on top of the socket, then all of a sudden the socket is basically a moot point? No, I didn't mean to press right. My finger just hit that. I didn't even mean to. You know what? Let's not even go there. Let's go over here. I want to figure this one out. Okay, what is going on with this area? This area is very interesting, and it allows us to test our little question here. First of all, how do we even extract stuff out of here? Yeah, this is a weird one. Can we do it like this, where we just go here? I will assume the answer is yes, but I'm a little nervous about this. Alright, so now what happens? Let's try this. Yep, they move down. So if you get the chip, then all your work is undone. What an interesting idea. But I need to get in there, though, before I get the chip. So how do you do that? Oh, you press it from here. Oh. Oh, okay. I see you there. Cool concept, cool concept. Okay. So I take it we just do that. Okay, but now how do we get inside? That solved one problem, but now it's not exactly solving this one with the blocks here. So it seems like the level is suggesting we need one block over on the right side and 2 blocks on the left, but how do we even extract them to work as such? And, oh wait, I can push one up over here and then move it around so that it ends up there and then shove it this way. So that's not really a problem. I was making that to be out way more complicated than I needed it to be. So I think all I need to do is just get over to that other side and then use it there. I think that's really all you need to do. Which is really not all that hard. It's actually pretty simple, all things considered. We just need to make sure we get this one out first, and then we can get that one out next. And I just walked right into the water like an idiot. Of course. Alright. Try it again. This is a very cool level. I really like this one. I would very much like to see this in like an early part of the set, because I think it would be a really nice themed variety level of sorts. I wouldn't call it like a regular variety level, but it's got a theme behind it, and that's really cool. I also like just the way this whole room works. It's just such a neat idea. Oh, wait a minute, I can just go down here. There we go. And now I escape this way. That room is probably my favorite room. It's really cool. Alright, next room. We've got the partial posty McPosterson room here. Okay, and then we just go over here, get this last one. This one's pretty simple, but I like how you're forced to think about how the different blocks work and what the right tools for the job are. That's what I consider to be the sign of a pretty mature level, is when you're given a set of tools and the level presents all you need to know and you just have to figure out how to unravel it. There we go. Don't know why it wasn't dropping earlier. Okay, here we are. So this is the one where we just do this. This is probably my least favorite room for what it's worth, but that's not saying much, because I like the rest of the level a lot. And the way it uses the behavior about clone machines is really neat. I really like that a lot. Alright, so we got all our keys. So now we can just go up here, right? I almost stepped right into the fire. That would have been really bad. There we go. We are done with Powder Monkey. I'm giving that a 5. That was a lot of fun. Alright, 4 mazes, 1 nightmare. That doesn't exactly sound very fun, but we'll give it a shot. Why not? Looks like it's literally just a bunch of mazes. I see we've got a blue wall one over there, and then this one is... Okay, so that one seems to be the entrance into this room. Okay, I'm seeing that we even use the left column there. It doesn't seem like it, at least from that side. We use the top here. Okay, so this is pretty much just plain mate. Oh, here we go. Speed! Speed boots! Yay! That really helps a lot. There we go. Now we're talking. Yeah, speed boots definitely make this a little more bearable. I see there's a railroad maze over here, which is a little more interesting, admittedly. Oh, I forgot that Melinda... That's right, I'm Melinda. I can't step on that. Oh, that's going to be frustrating. Okay. Let's actually go this way first, because I want to see if there's any hiking boots anywhere. If there's speed boots in the corner, I'm hoping that means there's hiking boots somewhere else in the level. So, I'll tell you what, I'm actually going to work my way in reverse order here. Let's go up here real quick and just make sure there's no chips. Are there exits in every corner? Maybe there are. Alright, let's go through the green wall maze. Green walls are going to be a little more annoying than blue walls, because they don't reappear. I kind of wish they were on a bit of a delay, like they stuck around for a little while before they went back to the way they were. Just so there could be kind of this effect of, ooh, that's where they used to be for a few seconds, and then they changed back to normal. I think that would have been neat if the designers did that. But I understand that would make some levels, especially the ones that involved monsters, a little more annoying. And there's the hiking boots. There they are. Okay, I think we're almost done. There we are. Okay, how do we get back? How do I get in there? Seriously, how do I get in that? What? I feel like I've tried everything here. How do you get in there? That's a little concerning, especially with this time limit. Here we go. Is this it? Yeah, here we go. This is it. Okay, at least we've got hiking boots this time around. That's at least a little less of an issue here now. In fact, I think we needed them because the chips are on gravel. So we had to go that way. So the level forced us... Oh, here's a secret eye. That'll help in the blue wall section at least. So the level forces you basically to do the mazes in this order. It's not exactly great. Kind of wish it didn't do that. Okay, so at this point it's just a matter of this maze and getting all the stuff here. I appreciate that there are plenty of dead ends that are completely pointless, even though there's chips in the ends of the paths like a lot of mazes have. Always kind of a trope with the blue wall mazes. Yeah, the secret eye really helps a lot. Alright, that's it. I'm going to give that one a 1. Okay, next level, get your hands dirty. This looks like an extraction kind of puzzle. So let's figure this guy out here. So the objective is to get the, obviously get the, man, words are failing me right now. The ice block over there. And let me do that for now. But I need to get one down there, I think. So let's do that first. I know Joshua Bone made a level like this, and I think he submitted it for the sets, if I'm not mistaken. And if it's the one I'm thinking of, I'm probably going to be rating it pretty highly, so I'm curious to know how this one compares to that. Did I cook it already? I don't think I did, but... Oh, now I did. Pretty sure I did now. Okay, I think we were on the right track, but I just made a misstep there. Alright, so basically the idea behind this level is you're trying to get the blocks around so you can get the ice block to where it needs to go. And I was a little premature doing that. Let's go there. And I'm going to push that there. Well, except, hang on. That may not be a good idea. Yeah, I need to do this first. That way I can create the path here. Okay, so now I can get this block. Or really, it should be this one. Because that will enable me to put the ice block on this side now. Then, I need to get that out of the way. So I think I can just do that, and then... Okay, how am I going to do this? Okay, how... I guess I can move the ice block down, right? Like, there's no harm in doing that. Okay, so this enables us to get... that there, that here. Let's do that for now. I have no idea if that's correct. But maybe I actually need to get the ice block there for the time being. Yeah, that's how you do it. There we go. Alright, so that is the solution. That was a lot easier than I was thinking it would be. But it worked out pretty nicely. I like the little puzzle. I think I like Joshua Bones a little more if I'm remembering it correctly. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I also like the aesthetics of this one. This one's pretty cool. Alright, so that is Get Your Hands Dirty. I'm going to give that a 4. And now we've got Forsaken City, which has no time limit and a bunch of clock things. I'm assuming those are giving you a time limit so you get a bonus, so let's not do that. Alright, so we've got a section here with a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm just going to assume these are all real. Hopefully these are all real. Okay, so this looks like a giant maze here. Okay, this is pretty expansive. There's a lot going on here. Okay. Can I push? No, I can't. Okay. So it's just doing that. What are we even doing here? Apparently there's no chips at all, which is really interesting. Okay, this looks like the sort of thing where I want to get blocks out as soon as I can. So let's do that, actually. That was pretty cool. I like that. And then we get a room here. Yeah, this is pretty big. I'm glad I didn't take those time limit things. Also, that's a trap. I'm not pressing that. Okay, this is kind of just forcing that. Oh, I had to do that. Gotcha. So this is kind of a Towers of Hanoi sort of puzzle with railroads. It's pretty cool. Okay, now we go through it. This is really fun. And no, I don't want to restart. I'm in the middle of a crazy long level. At least it seems like it's big, at least. Okay, and now we go here, and then we go... Which direction do we go? I think we have to go up. Because right does not seem to go... Well, actually, no, it can go further, but let's go up. On second thought, let's not go up. It's a silly place. Okay, so now we can walk on the railroads any way we want. Which is interesting, because this feels now like a regular ice maze. Okay, so with the recessed walls in place, now we have to figure out how to get around. Which, apparently that's just a dead end. Oh, wait, we can just walk right through that. Duh. Unfortunately, I don't think... Oh no, we have to do this. That's a clever requirement. Wait, how do we do this again? Oh, wait, right here, right. No. No, we had to go down there. So how do you do this, then? Is there another way? Oh, here we go. Ah, okay, so we got a yellow key now. I can also go through the sockets. I don't know if that really matters or not, but... Alright, so we're done with that whole section, apparently. So now we just escape out the signature. This kind of feels almost like the way this... I saw there's different sections above there, and yeah, like the different zones and whatnot. This kind of feels like a Zelda sort of thing. Okay, how do I get in there? Like, this kind of feels like a forest. That felt like an ice area. There's probably going to be like a desert area, maybe. Oh, I bet it's through that area. Let's try that. I appreciate, so far at least, that the hazard level of this level seems to be fairly minimal. There we go. Oh, I need fire boots. Okay. So that's not happening yet. And this was the beginning, so I don't think I want to go there. Yeah. Wow, there's a lot to look at here. I really like the color scheme of this Ooh, this section looks cool too. Wow. Okay, so this area that we're exploring right now, I'm just going to call this the overworld because first of all, it's gigantic. Second of all, this seems to be where we access all the... I'm assuming all these teleports are meant to be like dungeons, and we go inside the dungeons. I don't even know if we can push these around or not. Let's see. No, we can't. Okay, what's this way? What is this? Is this just to go on the force floors until you... It's apparently cloned something. So is the idea that you're supposed to race to get there? Is that what's going on? I'm going to assume that it's possible to get there in whatever amount of time you're... Yeah. Okay, let's actually plot this out. So we go here, here, here. We have to go around though. So then we go around, we cut across, and then we can go down that way. Okay, so I think that's the solution. We don't want to go there though, if it's possible. Ah, I already messed it up. But I think that ending is the way you're kind of supposed to do it. Okay, so this is basically a speed challenge. And you get speed boots from it. I'm not sure I actually want to do this because it's for bonuses only, and also speed boots, albeit useful in a large overworld like this, I'm not sure I really want them, considering there's a lot of hazards and stuff to look out for here. Also, do I just go in like this? I really hope I didn't ruin that, but here we go. So it seems like you kind of just push your way through like this. Oh yeah, these all die in the fire. I forgot about that. Oh, I see. Very clever. I'm going to save 2 just in case. Okay, I think I get the gimmick here. That's a really cool way to get inside this area. Alright, what do we got to work on here? We've got more flamethrowers, we've got... Huh. Okay. So I see that's going to be a thing. I take it that's going to control this one, which means that will trap us. So what's coming up over there? It looks like there's more to do over there, so that's at least encouraging. I can't really do anything with this yet, so unless there's a yellow teleport in here, I'm assuming this is our only course of action. So let's hang on to that until whatever purpose this serves is fully realized. I'm trying to be very careful with where I step, because one misstep in this level and we're going to have to start the whole thing over. What do we do here? This is a red button, so this is not a pink button like that other one. Oh, I see. Clever. Okay, so now that we've figured that out, now what? Now what do we do? I think we go to the left next. That is such a cool concept, and I like it. Seriously, how long did this take to design this? This is this is an achievement. Like, this is not just a level, this is an achievement. I'm trying to be very careful about how I approach it. Okay, so now we've got this fireball. I'm going to assume that the fireball goes in the bomb and this other block goes over here. Like, that makes the most sense. Now, there we go. So now we go over here and push that, which means this is now deactivated. I take it that controls this one, if I had to guess. And I see there's a thing over there. This feels a little intimidating. I don't know whether or not that's supposed to go into these areas or not. It seems as if the idea here is that you're supposed to go and navigate some of these things beyond where they are. In fact, all the ones up here I have to navigate down. So it's almost like I have to do this and then start my way over here through all these. So as long as the one up there is fine, I think we're okay. The one down here, not up there. So I'm going to actually kill... Oh, wait a minute. This one also needs to be protected. All the other ones can go. Pretty sure. Pretty sure all the other ones can go. So let's go and start working on it. Because all of these can only go down, which is a liability for what we need to do. It's kind of a cool section. I like the way this works. It's a little repetitive, but it works really well. Okay, so now we get this one, which goes here. I don't know how many sections we're supposed to do or even where the exit is. That's what I'm really curious about. Alright, so now we push this one over here, and that should allow us passage this way. There we go. And then this allows us to go here. And we get a red key. Nice. I don't understand what this deal is. I mean, with the fire boots, that doesn't really matter. But I think we're done with this area, so let's get out. We can also escape this area a lot more easily, too. Man, what a level. This is... I know I keep saying it, but this is incredible. Like, and the difficulty of it is pretty reasonable, too. At least so far. Okay, so I'm forced to go all the way through this, which makes me end up here. What about this side? Okay, this is a little different, so this must be like the swamp or something. Let's get rid of it, because these are just going to die in the slime anyway. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I don't have a choice for that one. Or these. Okay, now it gets more interesting, doesn't it? So the objective is to get down there, I'm assuming? Or is it to get down here? Because those are two slightly different things. I'm thinking before I move here, which I know I should be doing that on a regular basis, but when it comes to a level that's like this, where one wrong move can ruin the whole thing. You really need to be careful. If I push both of these down, then that's going to end up there, which is not exactly useful. Or is it? No, it's not, because I would need 3 to get over here still, which that's not going to help with that. But if I did push this down, maybe what I'm supposed to be doing with that, well, actually no, because then I would need to keep this here, then push another one there to get this all the way here, which means I only have 1 block really to work with, so that's not going to work either. So the ideal situation that I can see is that somehow we waste a block without like 1 block without wasting any other blocks. I don't know quite how though. Unless we can get this here. Could this actually work? I think it would. I get this here, and then I push this, and then I push that, and then I push this down. So at this point, this has been transposed to boom, 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 and then I can go down here, push this to the left, and then I could start working my way across. I think that's the solution. Wow, that's actually pretty involved. Either that or I'm just not really good at these directional blocks yet. Okay, so this is interesting. I got a bunch of keys here. So the question is, I'm assuming we need all of them. That seems pretty reasonable. So is this just a matter of going and grabbing them without... Okay. That seems to be... I appreciate that you can see what's going on, by the way. That's very nice. Okay, so we've got an issue here where we need at least 2 blocks because one needs to go here and one needs to go there. Is that a Melinda? Oh, I see. I think I get it. So we also need to push 2, I think, up here too. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. So, actually no, this is not hard. We just need to do this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all you have to do. And then this one goes here. And then that goes there. Yeah, that's all you have to do with that. That's a cool puzzle. I like that a lot. Okay, now we get another one. I think you just have to go up and then right on this one. But that might not be true. No, it is. Because then this is the one that's left over. And we need this one to get over to the flipper area. I have no idea how long this took to make, but this is impressive. And so far it's been really reasonable. There hasn't been a puzzle that's made me go, okay, this really should have been the one to be done early or something. You know how that can go sometimes. Can I slap this? I can't. Okay, so what's the point of this? I'm really curious to know what the deal is with this. I'm assuming this is for a bonus of some sort. Is there a blue door somewhere? Or no, that's actually what we need because we've been getting keys all this time, right? So evidently we need to collect keys. For what purpose? I still don't know. I haven't seen an exit or a line of doors somewhere or something like that, but I'm counting on that potentially happening at some point here, because we need to start looking for that. So we got flippers, fire boots, and the railroad sign. Okay, the level is also doing a really good job not showing you how, like, if you're on the border or not, for the most part at least. I think the lower left was an exception to the rule. Okay, so we've got the fire boots, so we could theoretically go inside the teleport over there, but I just want to make sure we didn't miss anything here, because I feel like this section, we didn't really explore this. This looks... Oh, there it is. Okay, so we need... Actually, no, we've got all the stuff. So what's inside that area? I'm very curious just to see. Because I'm assuming once we go inside there, that's probably going to lead to a green key, considering it's a green teleport, and that's the exit. But this could be... Where is it? The section up here could be important too, and I just want to see. Game, that is not the time to be doing that. Okay, let's just check this. This is a little scary. I don't know what this is all about, or if it's safe. Let me not touch that for now. Let's just avoid that. I kind of want to just go inside the other one. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at what's going on here. This looks interesting. In fact, this looks like there's a lot of stuff happening with this room. Okay, what are we doing here? This looks kind of intimidating. So I can get the green key there, but that's going to close off the teleport, so that's a trap. I like these clear blocks that have nothing going on, like they're just walls. Okay, so this seems to be a create a path around the thing. Okay, yeah, it is. That block is pointless. Unless there's a bowling ball or something. So this is another one of these affect the area without really wreaking havoc on everything kinds of puzzles. Oh, these... Oh, okay, I see. This is a little different. Okay, so far so good. I need it like that, don't I? Yeah, okay. So now I just need to figure out the proper order for this. I'm probably being way too overzealous about this first part here. This is actually kind of a little tricky. And this corner one... How do you do this corner one? Okay, that's a little more reasonable. If only these top two could be desynced from each other, which I think is where this comes in. There we go. Okay, I'm not sure what that did, but I'm assuming we'll find out pretty soon. Okay, I see there's a giant room there with some wire thing. And I'm assuming the wire thing would make a lot of the stuff we're seeing right now pretty trivial. So I have to run with the assumption that we don't, that that's going to be like one of the last things we get. Okay, so this is like a mazy thing. I hope there's not a way to make this unwinnable. Alright, let's see what we've got going on here. It seems like we have to get up here first and then we can get through. There we go. So that's another switch turned on. There we go. I'm assuming these are all opening doors here. That would make the most sense. Okay, what about this area? This area seems to be a force maze of sorts. Hopefully there's not a way to get stuck here. I made a maze kind of like this once. What is that number there? What's that counting down to, I wonder? Okay, if I go down, I'm sunk. I have to be really careful here. Okay, I can go to the right. The problem is that that's going to cook the level, so I gotta be really careful. This is really nerve-wracking. Like, I don't want to cook the level. Ugh. Actually, have I actually already cooked it? I think the answer is no. But I do want to make sure I can get down there without any problems. And now I just cooked it. Man! Ugh. Well, we can see where the end trajectory of this would have gone. I really don't want to have to replay everything again, but my goodness, was that amazing. That was incredible. I'm giving this a 5. This is the sort of level that deserves to be like a capstone level for the whole set. It's got a lot of variety. It's pretty reasonable for what you're doing. This room is a little questionable in my opinion, but that was my fault for going down there, and even though I shouldn't have. Maybe there's the suction boot you can get somewhere that I didn't know about, but that would just make the level trivial, wouldn't it? So probably not. But overall, I cannot come up with any more superlatives for that level. That was incredible. So hats off for the design of that. That is incredibly amazing. Alright, we're going to end things off today with Confused Predator. So it looks like this is sort of like a race for the chips of sorts, and yeah, we just have to switch back and forth between the two chips in order to get everything. So that should be pretty easy. Okay, I'm going to make sure I'm all the way over here before I switch back. Let's just use this trick from Race for the Chips. Just have them go into the alcoves. Makes it a little easier, doesn't it? There we go. Easy peasy. Alright, so that is it. I'm giving that a 1. Overall, that was a pretty fun video toward the end. The first part was definitely a little bit, well, the middle part, I should say, was a little bit hairy, but overall, I did have fun today. I'm sorry for the frustration in the middle, but I think we managed to pull out with a win at the end, especially with that penultimate level. That was incredible. So I'm definitely hoping that gets into the final set, 'cause I think it's amazing. There's probably even more to it than what I saw there. And there's so many opportunities for bonuses and whatnot, so I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, everyone, thanks so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves today. I know this was kind of a bit of a long one today, but I hope it was still fun to watch. And next time, let's see what pack we've got going on next time that we voted for Jazz. We've got Aerosol. That's the first one in alphabetical order. I'm going to see, I'm looking at the level titles here. It looks like some really interesting stuff. Do I have any levels in this one? Doesn't seem like it, but I recognize some of the titles of these levels. Oh, I got one level. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Alright, so we'll take on Aerosol next time, everyone. So until then, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed yourself today, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell to get notified of the next video. And I will catch you on the flip side.